Good morning, world changers. It is day 51 of the 100 Days of Self-Discovery Challenge. We are into the second half of the challenge, which is incredible that 51 days have passed already. So how are you finding it? Are you enjoying this challenge? Are you struggling with it? Are you losing momentum or gaining momentum? Because this is definitely a point where we can it starts getting uncomfortable because we start getting honest with ourselves and we start realizing the patterns. If you've been consistent with this challenge and doing it each and every day, you will definitely by now be seeing patterns that are repeating themselves, and you'll be seeing the blocks and the limitations that are holding you back, the fears, the anxieties, and all the things that you keep saying you're going to do but don't get round to doing them. And that will start coming up. Now, that can be extremely uncomfortable and it can be annoying and frustrating. However, use those negative emotions to drive you forward, because the whole point of this exercise is not to criticize yourself and get angry at yourself. It's to recognize what is going on and push through those areas so that you can start making the changes that you want. So I said yesterday about pressing the reset button. So we're going to go over some of the questions that today's question is very much about refocusing. I would say it's not about going over, but it's refocusing. And now that we're 50 days in, it's kind of looking and going, right, okay, what is the priority that I need to change? And a lot of the things that we've spoke about to date have been big changes that require a lot of planning, and there's a process. It's not just an overnight fix. And that can be one of the challenges when we're changing, because we make a decision that we want something and we want it now, and we're not, because we don't see the results immediately. That's when we can often lose our motivation for continuing with our personal development. So today's question is all about what you can do in the here and now. It's all, like I say, it's about resetting, refocusing, and seeing some immediate results. So today's question is, what changes can you make in the here and now? So the idea being, these are small changes that you can make, that you can implement quite easily. They don't require any kind of planning or huge processes or resources or finances or conversations with other people to implement them. They can just be done straight away. So I don't know whether it's tidying your environment, making your space, like maybe there's something that's been annoying you and you've been meaning to do. For me, one small change that I absolutely, it was a habit I fell out of, and that was getting up really early and having my miracle mornings and, just having a regular practice, because I love writing my journal. I love reading for just 10 minutes a day. That's all I manage, because I'm constantly saying I don't have time. So I get up 10 minutes early. I actually get up an hour earlier. So the idea being that, normal time would be about 7. So now I get up at 6, or I used to get up regularly at 6. And this is me using that hour between 6 and 7 to do all the things that I say I don't have time for. So that's doing my jog, my meditation, my reading my book and my journal. So I use that hour for that. However, because I've got the conference coming up and there's a lot of preparation and planning behind the scenes that I need to do, I've recognised actually I need to get up even earlier. Now, you could be sort of saying, well, that's out of balance. However, I find that when I get up early and I get on it, I find by 11 o'clock, say if I get up at 5 o'clock and I go out for my run, do my miracle morning, by 6 o'clock I'm ready to start work, and by 11 o'clock I have achieved an enormous amount of work that I just wouldn't, for some reason, just wouldn't have achieved if I had just got up, started work at 9 o'clock. So it then means that my evenings are freer If I feel like working, I continue working. If I feel like I'm in the groove, I'm in the zone, I carry on doing what I need to do. But if I think, oh my God, no, I'm exhausted, I'm done with this, I take a break, I go and see friends, family, loved ones, you know, I go to exercise, you go to the cinema, whatever, just completely just take myself away from it, which makes me better placed for the next day. I'm more productive, more creative because I've had a proper break. However, the days that I don't get up early and I don't do this practice, you know, I'm constant, the whole day just feels like I'm in a state of anxiety. I feel like I'm chasing my tail continually, which is not a great space for creativity. It's not great for productivity. It's not good for my mental health, which then impacts my physical health. So this is the ripple effect of not implementing a small positive change. And you can see how that carries on for, you know, for the rest of it, creates your future. What you do today creates your tomorrows. So, some sub-questions for you to help you with this question. So, again, I'll repeat the question. What changes can you make in the here and now? So, think about the very small changes that you can implement immediately. Think about how they would help you. What changes could you do? What simple change can you do that would massively help you? How would that benefit you? How would the change or changes affect your future? And, you know, again, this is all, like I said at the start of this post, this is all about creating momentum. And when we create momentum, we start to feel good because we see the results of our actions. And, you know, that, like I said earlier, that is the challenge with a more longer change because it can feel like a real slog to get there. So, you know, get your momentum going again, press the reset button, celebrate the small wins, you know, write a to-do list of the simple things that you can implement and just do it. Like Nike says, just do it. Get it done, eat the frog. And if you don't know what I'm referring to when I say Eat the Frog, it's a book by Brian Tracy. I mentioned it in a post earlier. You should know if you've been following the 100 Days of Self-Discovery, but it's an exceptional book to stop us procrastinating and just getting on with stuff and just getting it done. So, I look forward to your reflections. Please share your reflections. So write the question in a journal. Take 10 minutes out of your day, write them down, share your reflections in the comments below, or you can join our Change Your World personal development group. And if you're looking for more inspiration to change your life, then join us on the 6th of April for the Change Your World conference, which has an exceptional lineup of speakers. We've got 7 speakers, all health and wellbeing experts, motivational speakers and coaches. We'll have a whole range of exhibitors. We've got early bird discount on just now, but tickets are selling out. So if you don't want to pay more, then hurry and get your ticket now. This is a life-changing event. Check out the website for all the testimonials of people that have changed their life as a result of attending one of my conferences, because it really is an incredible event. And I know I'm biased saying that, but it is because I've seen the transformations in people as a result of attending. So, love you all, take care. I'm going to go before my washing machine totally kicks off and spins in the background there. So, love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, bye!